She hated it when he did what she called superhero stunts. She'd chide him, "Just because you're immortal doesn't mean you can be reckless." Yes it did. He gave his arm a cursory glance, and didn't see a tear in his suit. That didn't mean it wasn't there. What did it matter, though? His gear wasn't measuring any toxic or radioactive materials on the tanker. Buzz and Aki could be so overly protective at times. With the glass shattered, he reached inside, ripped the pen off the wall, and pulled off the paperclip. In less than a minute, Rueben picked the lock on the metal door and eased it open. This was it. He'd found it. The tanker's command center. His last stop before he scuttled the vessel. He mused that, now in his 40s, he could kick ass like he never could in his 20s. Wasn't it supposed to be the other way around? The command center was a small, cluttered, and dank room. It contained dark furniture and a disorganized console full of unusual technology, one part steampunk, the other part hacker. He sat in the tattered leather chair and gingerly moved a paper coffee cup, half full of solidified contents. He checked out the console. Sadly, he'd been enough of a tech nerd when he was younger that he knew of these operating systems. Now, at the age of 45, Rueben had forgotten a lot of that stuff. Not forgotten, replaced it with more useful knowledge, like how to fight. After a few minor missteps, he booted up the machines and pulled up all the files he could find. Everything about the tanker seemed off. Seemingly unmanned and traveling full steam toward the coast of New York, it had warranted the attention of Ruben's team. His team included only 3 people: him, his team leader and wife, Aki, and his tech specialist best bud, Buzz. Their mission was to investigate and disable the tanker before it could reach the mainland. Rueben had been surprised to find it empty. He was even more surprised by the Spec Ops team that had reached it at the same time as him. It hadn't been easy getting here. Truth be told, he'd died 6 times to get in, not that he'd ever admit it to his team. Those foreign agents filtering through the tanker were packing some heat. Definitely special forces. But from what country, he couldn't tell. He'd finally learned to avoid them altogether. It had taken a lot of stealth. He sighed when he thought about facing off against them again on his way off the tanker. He'd probably have to die another 6 times. Arg. You'd think after close to 4,000 deaths he'd be used to it by now, but somehow dying never got easier. Guess that's the way we're hardwired, he thought as he started copying all the computer files for Buzz to analyze. He hooked up his phone to the computer and started transferring the files. Then he pulled up both Buzz and Aki on video chat on his phone. He told them, "Transferring the files now. There was no one in the command center." Buzz didn't look at all surprised, but that could have been the plastic surgery he'd had 10 years ago. "Can you transfer them any faster?" Rueben shook his head. "This computer system is outdated." "Damn. Well, I'm combing through the files as they come. I'll see what I can find." Ruben's phone connection jumped in and out, and Aki's question was jumbled up and scrambled. He finally made it out. "Are you doing okay?" Buzz cut her off. "Okay, I just found something. I don't think this is about the tanker at all. This is incredible. I wish I could talk with the person who designed this." "Stay focused," Rueben said. "We're running out of time. I need to stop this tanker before it reaches the mainland." Buzz cleared his throat. I know. You're right." On the phone screen, he squinted at his laptop. "Other countries would die for the data in these files." "Explains the special ops team I ran up against." "Are you sure you're okay?" Aki asked. "Sure. Chicks dig scars, right, Aki babe?" Her connection was stronger now, and she came in loud and clear. "Oh, absolutely, Rueben. I would never have gotten with you if it wasn't for the scars. Totally sealed the deal." She looked off screen and snapped her fingers. "Hey, don't touch that." She popped off screen for a second and came back breathless, smoothing her silky dark hair into place. Rueben smiled. Even after all these years, she still made his heart race.